All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Here I go, I'm about to freak the flow. About the
Cartoon Network.
and things they show. We got the super adventures, tune heads, and late night. It's black and white, but everything's alright. But I'll break it down a little bit more. Tell you what they have in store, what his tunes you're looking for. We got Fred Flintstone and Bonnie Rubble. My man Top Cat, he causes trouble. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Adam, and Droopy D. But let's not forget about my homeboy Quest, Space Ghost, Centurions, and the rest of the Galaxy Trio and the Fantastic Four. You know we got more in store. Secret Squirrel and the Banana Splits. Thunder the Barbarian gives fits to the villains. Magilla Gorilla is still chillin'. How much is the monkey in the window over there? But here come the Jetsons flying through the air. And we got the Smurfs running round over here. Right around the corner is the Hillbilly Bears. Penelope Pit stop kinda black but no spare. So Ali Action Free, my man Dastardly and Muttley, they be rolling with the MC. The morning crew with Snagglepuss, and you know he's real true. Yeah, but moving right along, cause we're coming to the end. And pulling up the rear is Yogi and his friends. So tune in and gather round if you wanna be down. We got the best tune stars around.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Here I go, I'm about to freak the flow. About the
Cartoon Network.
and things they show. We got the super adventures, tune heads, and late night. It's black and white, but everything's alright. But I'll break it down a little bit more. Tell you what they have in store, what his tunes you're looking for. We got Fred Flintstone and Bonnie Rubble. My man Top Cat, he causes trouble. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Adam, and Droopy D. But let's not forget about my homeboy Quest, Space Ghost, Centurions, and the rest of the Galaxy Trio and the Fantastic Four. You know we got more in store. Secret Squirrel and the Banana Splits. Thunder the Barbarian gives fits to the villains. Magilla Gorilla is still chillin'. How much is the monkey in the window over there? But here come the Jetsons flying through the air. And we got the Smurfs running round over here. Right around the corner is the Hillbilly Bears. Penelope Pit stop kinda black but no spare. So Ali Action Free, my man Dastardly and Muttley, they be rolling with the MC. The morning crew with Snagglepuss, and you know he's real true. Yeah, but moving right along, cause we're coming to the end. And pulling up the rear is Yogi and his friends. So tune in and gather round if you wanna be down. We got the best tune stars around.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Here I go, I'm about to freak the flow. About the
Cartoon Network.
and things they show. We got the super adventures, tune heads, and late night. It's black and white, but everything's alright. But I'll break it down a little bit more. Tell you what they have in store, what his tunes you're looking for. We got Fred Flintstone and Bonnie Rubble. My man Top Cat, he causes trouble. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Adam, and Droopy D. But let's not forget about my homeboy Quest, Space Ghost, Centurions, and the rest of the Galaxy Trio and the Fantastic Four. You know we got more in store. Secret Squirrel and the Banana Splits. Thunder the Barbarian gives fits to the villains. Magilla Gorilla is still chillin'. How much is the monkey in the window over there? But here come the Jetsons flying through the air. And we got the Smurfs running round over here. Right around the corner is the Hillbilly Bears. Penelope Pit stop kinda black but no spare. So Ali Action Free, my man Dastardly and Muttley, they be rolling with the MC. The morning crew with Snagglepuss, and you know he's real true. Yeah, but moving right along, cause we're coming to the end. And pulling up the rear is Yogi and his friends. So tune in and gather round if you wanna be down. We got the best tune stars around.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Cartoon Network.
All right, boys.
Cartoon Network.
1, a 2.
Here I go, I'm about to freak the flow. About the
Cartoon Network.
and things they show. We got the super adventures, tune heads, and late night. It's black and white, but everything's alright. But I'll break it down a little bit more. Tell you what they have in store, what his tunes you're looking for. We got Fred Flintstone and and the Fantastic Four. You know we got more in store. Secret Squirrel and the Banana Splits. Thunder the Barbarian gives fits to the villains, but Killer Gorilla is still chillin'. How much is the monkey in the window over there? But here come the Jetsons flying through the air, and we got the Smurfs running round over here. Right around the corner is the Hillbilly Bears. Penelope Pit stop calling black but no spare. So Ali Ali action free, my man Dastardly and Muttley, they be rolling with the MC. The morning crew with Snagglepuss, and you know he's real true. Yeah, but moving right along, cause we're coming to the end. And pulling up the rear is Yogi and his friends.
Alright, let me see if this is working. What's up, guys? Let me know how the audio sounds and, like, if you can hear me, if the music's too loud, if everything looks fine. I haven't streamed in a while, so I forgot how to do this. Let me see. Audio sounds good? Right. Let me, grab something real quick. Cool. I saw a super chat from Hindog HD. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Taka. Yep. I'm big into Ina. She's the best. Alright, so, this is gonna be a real, like, casual type stream. Nothing big planned right now, because I'm still working on the Symbionic Titan video. It's pretty big, long, gonna take a while. I'm planning on having it up maybe, Wednesday at the latest. It ended up being longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, what's up, Geektins? Thanks. Yeah, I like the setup too. I changed it up a little bit. I actually tried to, you know, make it look decent. Hats off on Bobobo. I mean, I do like Bobobo a lot. Let's see. Let me look through all these comments. Let's see. I think that's my mom in the chat. What's up, Mom? Alright, so I'm just gonna be, like, doodling, answering a few questions about, like, upcoming videos, seeing, like, what I gotta do, you know, stuff like that. Just, so if you guys have questions, you can ask me any questions. Or, if you are so inclined, you can, donate. There's a donate button in the description. Or super chats, whatever. I'm okay with it. It's whatever. No pressure. So, yeah. Start asking questions. Alright, what's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series? Probably the original. Like, the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I really like the manga. I like the anime too, because that's what I grew up on, but, like, manga's crazy, because, like, it starts off with, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yugi just, like, destroying people. Just, like, breaking their minds and, like, setting people on fire. It's like, what are you doing that? I thought this was about card games. It was weird. So, yeah, I also like 5Ds a lot, because just, I don't know, I thought I wouldn't like it, but it grew on me. Let me see. What else we got? Am I gonna do a hats off the sidekick? Like the show sidekicks? Like the show that aired on Cartoon Network? I mean, I like that show. I mean, I thought it aired, like, alongside, like, Almost Naked Animals, which I hate. But Sidekick was pretty good. It, like, had a little story. It was weird. I'm not gonna do a video on it though, I don't think, anytime soon. That's not really on the docket. Let me see. How do I do my avatar stills? I just draw them. I have a basic puppet that's just like I drew everything out, like everything separate, like the arms, the eyes, the popsicle stick and all that stuff, and then I just kind of like pose it around, and then like I save them as like PNGs, and then that's how I move it around. I used to if you guys have been around since the beginning, I used to like actually like animate it. Like I would actually like go in to like Adobe After Effects and then just like, you know, like mess around with that, but like I was split between like 3 different programs and it took forever. The fact that I made like a video, like I made my first video in like a week is crazy because everything was animated, everything was done in After Effects, Vegas, and like Adobe Animate, and that wasn't it. So I switched to just Sony Vegas. So I was just like, stills are fine as long as I still add a little style to it, you know. I think that's fine. Let's see. Would I consider doing videos on video games? Oh yeah, actually, I mean I do want to do videos on video games. I think the one that I'm thinking of doing like soon-ish. Not when I say soon-ish, I mean like in like a few months because it's gonna take a while to play them. I want to do some I grew up on a lot of Disney Game Boy Advance games, so I kind of want to do those because like those they were actually kind of fun. That Kim Possible like Game Boy Advance game was like, it's like it should be like in speedruns. I want to see people speedrun it because like it actually played pretty well, like with the cartwheels and like all the cheerleader moves and stuff. It was a fun game, and I want to talk about a lot of those. Like I don't know, I was a dumb kid and I didn't buy like good games when I was younger. I bought like licensed games. I asked for like stuff based on movies and TV shows instead of like Mario or like Metroid and stuff like that. The only thing I really grew up with was like Sonic. That was like my that was like the only like main game franchise that I bought a lot of because, you know, I was a Sega kid when I grew up. Do I think they should bring back Scrappy Doo? I'm in the small camp that actually doesn't mind Scrappy. I mean, he never really bothered me. He's just like a little dog who wants to punch things. I can relate. I don't know how they would bring him back without making everyone angry. So it doesn't matter. I would like to see him again, but they would probably just bring him back and like subvert him or like try and make him like a little different, like, you know, like with the movie when they made him like the bad guy. I kind of just want him back in like an earnest way. I'm okay, like that'd be okay, I think. Let me look through some more of these questions. My thoughts on glitch techs on Netflix. I love glitch techs. That's like, it's crazy to think we've come so far with like rigged animation. Like, we've progressed so fast. Like we're completely pretty much off of Flash. Everything's pretty much Toon Boom now, and it looks really good. Like of course it's never gonna like match like 2D animation, but in terms of like budget and like, you know, like speed of like making something, I think that's a pretty good step forward. Like if most like I really liked rigged shows just because I'm like interested in like limited animation, because it's just like, oh cool, what can I get away with without like sacrificing all the quality, you know? Like what can I do without making it look like garbage? Because, you know, I'm one guy and I want to make a cartoon, but I'm one guy and cartoons take many guys. But with like limited animation and like rigged stuff, you can get a lot done a lot quicker and it can still look pretty good. So that's what glitch text was for me. I guess for like the story and stuff, like that was pretty fun. I can see what people might not be that into it, you know, but like I was into it. I thought it was really fun. The characters were cool. I liked the designs, had good colors. And you know, I like games, so it kind of fit my taste of like show. I'm always down for more action shows, as a lot of you guys know right now, since I've been doing mostly action shows right like as of late. Because you know that's what I'm into. That's what I grew up on. Let's see. As a fellow Gundam fan, what's my favorite mobile suit? What is my favorite mobile suit? I mean, I'm a big fan of like Death Scythe. Little edgy kid I am. Like Death Scythe was always really cool. I like what's the one that like has a horse? I like that one too. I forget what that one's called. I also like that one Gundam that's like a Sailor Scout. That one's cool from G Gundam. Man, all the Gundams in G Gundam are so cool. I mean, a lot of them are just stereotypes, but that's I mean that's what makes it fun. I mean, who doesn't like a giant windmill shaped Gundam? Like I don't know, it's silly, but it's giant robots basically just wrestling. It's supposed to be silly. Who cares? Some people take things a little too seriously nowadays. Let me look up some more of these comments. Probably draw something. Gotta draw something. Would you consider? No, I read that one. Scrappy Doo. What's my favorite cartoon of the teen superhero who saves the day and get to school on time genre? What is I don't know. Like, does Teenage Robot count? Like, My Life as a Teenage Robot? Like, if that counts, I think that's my favorite. If you're talking about like secret identity like type thing, oh, Static Shock, of course. Like, that's definitely my favorite. Like, Static Shock's like one of my favorite shows. He's like one of my favorite superheroes. I don't think it's like one of the best shows in like the DCAU, but it means a lot to me. Like, freaking love Static Shock. I'm definitely doing a video on Static Shock one of these days, but it's gonna be like a pretty long video because I just want to talk about like the history of the comics, the shows, and you know, definitely Dwayne McDuffie. Big fan of Dwayne McDuffie. Gone too soon. He was a freaking cool dude. I wish I had got to meet him because he really did change the game. Introduced a lot of like cool representation stuff in comic books, and like, I don't know, he's behind so many of my favorite stuff like Static Shock, Ben 10. Like, that guy was awesome. Let's see. Hello. I am the real Mickey Mouse from the real Disney. Well, you have a lot to answer for, Mickey Mouse. Like, things aren't going so well over there. So, fix your stuff. What do I like most about Samurai Jack animation? I don't know. I like how shape-based and fast it is. Just like, everything's so dynamic and clear. Like, you can read every action scene like so clearly. Like, the way like a lot of cartoons kind of get lost in the clutter when they're like animating for action scenes. Like, you just see like a lot of stuff just happening, but everything in Samurai Jack is like planned and storyboarded so clearly. Like, you always got like a clear sense of like what's in the background, what's in the middle, what's in the front, and like, man, I just love seeing it. But it's awesome. What the? Did something just go off? What happened? What was that? Oh, someone just subscribed. Cool. Nice to have you. It's Tooney. I guess I didn't change that sound. I gotta change that sound. I took a nap. So I was gonna work on this this screen overlay a little bit more. But I woke up a little too late. I was working on the video and I was working on it for a while. Like, I woke up pretty early and I just started working on the video. But so then I took a nap and I woke up and it's like, oh wait, I gotta do this stream today. I told people I would, but so that's why there's like a work in progress sign over that. That's supposed to be the chat window, but I haven't quite figured out how to do that. Like, I know how to do it, but I haven't got it to work. Stuff's complicated sometimes. But I'll fix it eventually. This whole like setup is a work in progress. Like, I'm just gonna keep tweaking it along with my videos, you know. I want everything to look as good as it can get. Discovered me in the Rebel Taxi stream. Oh yeah, I think oh yeah, I love Pan. I've been on like 2 of Pan's streams. Like, one was like the podcast, and one was just like a chill like stream. It's kind of cool. It's really weird. I remember like when I first started YouTube, I was talking to my friends. I was like, look, watch, give me a year, and I'm gonna be on like the Pizza Party podcast. And then I did it, and I was like, oh, I was kind of bluffing, but I guess I'm here now. But oh yeah, I like Pan. We've talked a few times. Like, we're not like the besties, but like he's cool, and I like really love his stuff. Like, it's always fun getting to hang out with Pan a bit. One day we'll hang out at like MomoCon or something. So it's really cool getting to it's weird that I can just like talk to like one of my favorite YouTubers whenever I want now. I could just like message him and ask him to be like in a video or whatever, and he'll just say sure. That's weird. Okay. Did I see the Pibby billboards? Yeah, I did see the Pibby billboards. Like, yeah, that thing's definitely coming out. Like, Pibby has to come out. Like, they're spending too much money on it to not, like, make it into a real show. Like, you don't make a billboard for it. Well, you kind of do make it. Adult Swim probably would make a billboard for a joke, but, like, I don't know. People really, really, really like Pibby, so I hope they make it into a thing. I'd be excited to see it, too. I hope they don't stretch it out. Like, at most, I want Pibby to be, like, a mini-series or something. Maybe, like, a 10-episode thing. Or maybe, like, a movie? I'd be cool with either of those things. I mean, you and Pan had good chemistry. I hope so. You and Pan, blah, blah, blah. Anything. Let me look through some of these. Have you seen the leaked Monsignor Montoya's pilot? Not all of it, but I've seen bits of it, and it's kind of crazy. Dude, like, throws a guy into an airplane, like, an airplane engine. so silly. I need to watch the rest of it. Like, I'm gonna get back to that. I'm just glad it got released. I thought that thing would be lost forever. Like, I love King of the Hill, so like whenever they would do those Monsignor like little parts, it was always like the funniest. It's just like a priest going around like doing like Zorro stuff. Like, it was basically Antonio Banderas. Let me see. I wonder what Antonio's doing lately. I guess he's doing that new Puss in Boots movie coming out. I can't wait for that Puss in Boots movie. That thing looks good. Did not think it would look good. Oh, give me a sec. Oh wait, let me see. So my mic back on? Okay, cool. Mic's back on. I need to make a be right back screen. Again, I forgot to do stuff. Thoughts on NFT? No. Bad. Don't want NFTs. Those are bad. I don't like this. Stop killing the planet, you know? Let me look through some more of these. The Bad Guys. Oh yeah, The Bad Guys does look good. I can't wait. That's coming out this week. I'm gonna go see it. I want to go. There's a lot of movies coming out that I really want to see. The Bad Guys looks really good. That new Nicolas Cage movie looks amazing. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be good. And there was one Everything Everywhere All at Once. There's like a lot of like me movies coming out, like movies that I'd be into, like specifically. So, and I still haven't seen Sonic, so don't post any spoilers. I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna go see that this week too. But yeah, Bad Guys. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited that that 3D animation is starting to experiment a lot more. I just hope that they keep on doing that, because like, I don't know, at this point I'm kind of bored with like Pixar and Disney for the most. I did see Turning Red, and that was pretty good. I really like Turning Red. But I haven't been like super impressed by like a Disney movie since Coco. Coco was like my like the last one I saw that I was just like, oh yeah, this is great. I love that. I went to go see that, left the theater, immediately put on the soundtrack. It was really good. Didn't some NFT cartoons make fun of Saber Spark? Yeah, I think he made a video about it. Like, that's pretty funny. They just like put him in the cartoon and just made fun of him. Like, I mean, I don't know why they're trying to make fun of people. Like, they make NFT cartoons. You kind of can't get worse than that. Will I review the Cartoon Network show Villainous? If they make it, if like they make it easier to watch, like if they put it on like HBO Max or like streaming or anything, it's not even like it's not that subtitles is the problem. I just want to watch it like on like a normal service without having to like, you know, swipe it online. Like if I can, if they upload it like officially, I'll watch it. I think they upload like maybe like 1 or 2 episodes online, like officially. So maybe I'll if it comes out like in its full state, I will give it a shot. Like, it did look cool when it first came out. I was like, oh cool, this is kind of neat. Like, in a time where like a lot of shows were starting to look a little bit samey, Villainous looked a little different. So maybe we'll see. I don't have any plans for it recently. I guess I should probably tell you guys like the videos I have planned soon. I'll do that after I like go through a few more of these chat questions. Let's see, blah blah. Is my intern still alive? Yeah, my intern, he's still alive. He can't die. Like, that's the whole point. I won't let him. I haven't been using him lately because I've kind of just been focused on making my videos look really good. So I kind of forgot to make jokes with the intern in them. But he's gonna come back. He's gonna be around soon, I think. Are you going to watch the Bob's Burgers movie? Oh yeah, that thing looks great. I haven't seen the 2D movie like that wasn't like like anime or something, like in theaters in like, geez, maybe like 6-ish years. Like, whenever that last Oncama movie came out, I saw that in theaters, but I didn't really like that one, which is a shame because Oncama's like one of my favorite studios. They do like Dofus and Wakfu and stuff like that. If you guys don't know what that is, like, check that out. If you haven't seen Wakfu, go watch Wakfu. That's like one of my favorite shows ever. Definitely gonna make a Wakfu video one day. Victor and Valentino, any particular thoughts? I'm not that into it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I give it more of a chance, I'll like it. But as of now, the only thing I really watch on like current Cartoon Network is like Craig of the Creek, and I wasn't even that into Craig of the Creek at first, but then I got back into it, and I was just like, oh wait, this is actually pretty good. Like, I love Craig the Creek now. But that's like the only thing on Cartoon Network that I like keep up with now, because everything else isn't really my style. My thoughts on Centaur World. I liked it. It was kind of a mixed bag. Uh, I was kind of mad because like all the the stuff in the human world looked really cool, and I kind of just wanted more of that. But I know that's not the point of the show, which is sad. But you know, like I know the point was just like to show like the juxtaposition between like the two different worlds. But like I just wanted more of the cool action parts. But it was pretty good. It had some catchy songs. I like the animation, but they kind of rushed it towards the end. I guess they ran out of time. Or maybe it was always planned to be only 2 seasons. I don't know. It felt like it came out real quick. Like they just kind of like shoved it out there. Let's see. what do I what do I like about Lexi Bunny and Lunatics Unleashed? You can check out my video. I think she's a pretty cool character. But you know, I like Lunatics Unleashed. I wouldn't say a lot. I just like it. It's a decent show. I'll just leave it at that. Have I seen Nichijou? A bit. I haven't seen a lot of it, but there's one part in Nichijou that makes me laugh like forever. Like it'll never not make me laugh. It's just like they're like doing like a jump rope scene, and like she like misses, and like the jump rope just hits her in the face, and it's the funniest thing in the world. Like she's just like there, just like on the floor, just like it's the funniest thing. I love it. Honestly, same. Love Craig of the Creek so much. Yeah, Craig of the Creek is pretty good. Like that Capture the Flag special. That was like the closest like Cartoon Network has felt like Cartoon Network in like a decade. Maybe not. Not that far, because maybe like in about like 5-6 years. Like, man, that was a good special. I miss when cartoons like had more specials like that. Let's see. Still, just subscribed and my channel is underrated. Thank you. I do put a lot of effort into this thing. Like, editing takes a while, and writing takes a while, and recording takes a while, and I kind of want to make my stuff look as good as I can. I want to be like I'm a 10K channel giving out 100K content, you know. I'm trying to, you know, I know everything. It's been going pretty well. Like I went up like 1,000 subscribers in like a week. That was crazy to see. Like it was nice seeing like a couple videos blow up. It's weird that they're both they're both Adult Swim videos. I don't know if that's YouTube telling me to do more Adult Swim content. Like, I mean, I like Adult Swim, and I wouldn't mind doing more Adult Swim shows, but both Pibby and Smiling Friends did pretty well, and like Pibby's still going. I thought for sure I thought for sure Pibby was gonna fizzle out, like, because it didn't really do that well when I first uploaded. Like it did decent, like normal numbers, but like I went to sleep and I woke up and I was like, let me just, and I was just chilling, just watching I was watching Little Shop of Horrors, and I was just chilling, and I checked my phone and I was like, let me see how this video is doing, and like I was just like, oh, okay, now that looks better. Made me a decent little amount of money too. But hopefully I'm gonna keep on growing. I'm hoping this Symbionic Titan video does well. It's gonna be about 50 minutes long. I have about a third of it edited already. I'm gonna work on it more tomorrow, and if it doesn't come out tomorrow, it'll come out Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how fancy I get. I want to get real fancy, because you know it's a really important show to me. Let's look through some of these. I kind of missed a few while I was rambling. I said I'd be drawing, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of talking. I don't know. Are you guys fine with me just talking, or should I doodle? I don't know. Let's see. My thoughts on Big City Greens or Ghost and Molly McGee. Big City Greens is I like Big City Greens. It's really funny. I don't keep up with it that much, but whenever I watch it, I have a good time. So that's something. And it's hard to keep up with all these cartoons. There's so many different cartoons, and they keep on coming out. And Molly McGee. I love Molly McGee. That show's great. I got a friend that works on it, Mr. Wayman. He's directed some really good episodes. I mean, not directed, storyboarded. He's like half of Black and Animated, if you guys are acquainted with that, run by Wayman and Bree Animator. Like, I love those guys. Those guys are cool. Wayman's really funny. You should check out Molly McGee. Go watch it on Disney Plus. Go watch it not right now. Listen to me still. But like, if you have Disney Plus, go check it out. It's a great show. You will not be disappointed. I love how it looks. I love how it's animated. Like, it's also just funny. Watch it for Libby. If you watch it for any reason, just watch it for Libby. She's like voiced by one of my favorite like voice actors. You know, the same voice actor who does like Kairi in Digimon. Always loved her voice. Like, her voice it's perfect. It's great. I love her. Let's see. Thoughts on Edda and Eddie. It's Edda and Eddie. It's like that's like one of the goats. It's one of the original boys. Love Edda and Eddie. Who doesn't like Edda and Eddie? Let's see. Have I ever thought about getting an editor down the road? Would that cost a lot? It's not even about like cost. I don't want people to make my videos. Like, those are mine. That's what I do. Like, I don't know. If I ever got, like, super crazy big, nah, I still wouldn't entertain that. I gotta make the videos. Like, it's not even that I wouldn't trust people to make it. It's just that, I don't know. I'm an artist. Like, I don't want people to do my art for me. I consider these videos art. Like, and I don't want... And that's not, like, no shade to, like, anyone who does use, like, an editor. Like, I have friends that use editors, and, like, I don't have anything against that. It's just, like, me personally, I wouldn't really want to get someone to edit my videos for me. Plus, I like editing my videos. Editing's fun. I mean, it's hard work, and it's tiring, but, like, it's fun. I mean, the same thing, I can say the same thing for drawing. Like, I want to do it myself. Let's see. Thoughts on Pacific Rim, the Black Netflix? There's a Pacific Rim TV show? I actually didn't even know that existed, so, maybe I'll check that out. I just started watching Joe Pera because of Pibby. Oh yeah, Joe Pera. Oh, I love Joe Pera. That's like one of my favorite New Adult Swim shows. Like, get some Joe Pera and just like chill at like 2 a.m. That's the best. It's so funny. And it's like, I don't know why it's funny. It's just like, it's so earnest. It's like, it's just some dude talking about like these like mundane things he's like super interested in. Like, man, and like, sometimes it just kind of gets you. There's one part in an episode of Joe Pera where he just like floats a pumpkin down like a river. And I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if it was the music or like what Joe was like talking about, but like I started crying. I was like, why is this so touching? He's just floating a pumpkin down a river. But I really like this. So yeah, if you haven't seen Joe Pera, go watch Joe Pera. There's a lot of stuff's on YouTube, and it's also like, I think it's on HBO Max. So check it. If it's not on HBO, I know for sure it's on HBO Max. But there's also a lot on YouTube, like actually uploaded by like Adult Swim and stuff. So go check that out if you haven't. At least watch like the animated one. Like, if you're not sure if you like it or not, that's like, it's like an hour long, but like it's a very chill hour. I liked Amphibia, but it got weighed down by the lore. I don't know. I think Amphibia works well with the lore. Like, it might be a bit much for some people if you were just in it for like the cool slice of life stuff. But like, I like lore. I'm fine with it so far. I kind of flip-flop between if I like Amphibia or Owl House more, like depending on the day, depending on the episode, because sometimes one's better. I don't know. I watched the last. It's crazy that like when I watched it last, like the new one, like last week's new ones, like they were both flashback episodes, like both of them. And I kind of hate flashback episodes because like I kind of just want to hang with the characters that I'm used to hanging with. I think it happened. I watched this anime a long time ago called Tenho Tenji, and I was really enjoying it. And then like the whole back half was a flashback. Like the last like 15 episodes were all flashback, and I was so mad because like stuff was starting to heat up. They're like people were about to fight. People were like unlocking new powers, and then like all of a sudden I'm like thrown back like Samurai Jack. Like it's not fair. I don't care about these people. I don't know these people. It's been like I spent all these episodes watching these characters. I don't want to go back to the past. I want to see what's going on. And then like then they had the goal to like the last episode they came back to like the present, and then like that was it, and then it just ended. And I started I started reading the manga after that, but man, that manga is so complicated. Not like even in the writing. I mean like the drawing. Man, it's like he loads up those pages with like characters and environment stuff. It's kind of it's hard to read. Like there's too much going on. I never finished it. Maybe one day. Have I ever watched Sergeant Frog? Yep, I love Sergeant Frog. I have all the models of like their Gundams and like of themselves. Like that's one of my like childhood animes. Like when I first started watching it, I started watching it in like 9th grade. Back when I like started getting into my weeby ways. Love Sergeant Frog. I never finished it because there's a lot of it, and I gotta watch some more of it. And I gotta watch some more of the movies. Do I watch Family Guy? Now I do because of like Toonrific Tariq, because he got me back into it. I don't know, Family Guy. Family Guy's funny. It's once you get over the fact that it's like super dumb and like mean, like it's just kind of like a funny show to watch. Like, especially like man, there was like the 19th season of Family Guy was like actually like really good TV. Like they did some jokes that like killed me. Man, that was like actually pretty decent. I was into it. But yeah, I like Family Guy. Have I seen the Monster Ranger anime? That's really funny because I was kind of watching it yesterday. I had Toonami Aftermath on in the background on my TV, and like that came on. Man, that's such a time capsule. That's like it's not a 4Kids anime, but it might as well be. Like it has everything like 4Kids have, like loud screechy voices and like that like the silly like English rap version, like monster cool, Monster Rancher. Like it's so dumb. I was super into it when I was a kid though. Like I would make like the monsters like out of Lego and stuff. I never had the games though. The games were cool. Like you could just put like a CD in and get like a monster out of it. Like out of any CD. That's cool. Like that's a good concept. I mean, we kind of don't use CDs that much anymore, so I don't know if it'll work that well anymore. I don't know. They can figure something out. Shady Do-Rags. Greetings. Cool setup. Thanks, dude. It's still a work in progress, but I like how it looks so far. Let's see. Speaking briefly on Samurai Titan, do I think Gendy Tarkovsky should work on a future adult tokusatsu kaiju animated series? Yeah. I mean, he's basically kind of doing that with with Primal, because like, what are dinosaurs if not smaller kaiju? You know. But like, if he went full tokusatsu, like Kamen Rider like type, that'd be so good. I'd be so into that. Like my favorite director with one of my favorite genres, like that'd be that'd be a dream. I mean, I'll watch anything Gendy makes because you know it's Gendy. He kinda is perfect. Never made a bad thing, I don't think. Even like the Hotel Transylvania movies, like I don't think he wrote those. I think he just like helped direct and animate them, and like regardless of like the writing and stuff, the movies look amazing. So like, I don't know, Gindy's never let me down. But oh yeah, Unicorn Warriors Eternal. Yeah, I can't wait for that. I have no idea what it's about. That picture tells me nothing, but it's a really cool looking picture. Let me see. I'm glad to hear Toonami Aftermath is still cooking. Yeah, me too. Even though the Roku app like got axed, I was so mad. I was just gonna chill and watch like some Dragon Ball and like Sailor Moon, and then I went to Roku and it was just gone. Like, it's not fair. How am I gonna watch like the Tick and Animaniacs like in a row? So now I just gotta watch it like on my computer or like on like the web browser app on the like smart TV, which isn't as fun. I need to get like a CRT, like a little small CRT TV for like $20 and just like hook my computer up to it and like just watch it that way. Just have that on all day in the background. That'd be nice. Technically, everything in existence is a small kaiju. You got me there. I don't know. What does kaiju mean? Does kaiju mean monster? Or does it mean big monster? Are we all monsters? I mean, humanity kinda is. Term kaiju. I think it just means monster. I don't know. Humanity's kind of whatever. Have I seen Kid Cosmic? That's a great show on Netflix. Oh yeah, I've seen a few episodes of Kid Cosmic. I haven't fully gotten into it yet. I need to like sit down and like actually like dedicate some time to it when I'm not busy. I still got like stuff to work on. But I think it's really cool. I really like the style of it, like the music, like the look of it. I don't know. I'm not like super into it yet. I feel like once the story kicks in a bit more, I'll get more into it. But I'm definitely gonna like keep watching it like at my own pace. I'm only on like episode 4 of season 1, but I'm gonna finish it up eventually. I think the third season either came out or is coming out. I think it's done, so I can watch it whenever now. Let's see. The first 2 Hotel Transylvania movies are good. Yep, I like them. Primal is more like Conan the Barbarian, which should have gotten an animated series years ago. Didn't it have like a Hanna-Barbera show? Or maybe I'm thinking of the Herculoids or something like that. Has Conan not had anything animated? That seems like impossible. I want Gendy Tartakovsky to make a New Gods show. Like DC New Gods? Like High Father and all that? Oh, that'd be cool. I don't know, the last thing I saw that had like the New Gods in it that I really, really liked was Justice League Gods and Monsters. That's like one of my favorite like DC movies. It had like General Zod as like Superman, and like I think it was like it wasn't Big Barda, it was like someone else as like Wonder Woman, and like it was like Man Bat as Batman. they kind of just like switched and swapped everything around. But it was so cool, like seeing like an evil High Father and like just like cool like Hispanic like Superman. Like I don't know, that was a great movie. I love that movie. I've seen it like so many times, and I like after I saw it, I was like showing all my friends it, and I was showing my teachers it. And I was just like, everyone watch this movie. This is my favorite. I love this. I was hoping they would do more of those, but I guess not. I would like some more Bruce Timm stuff. I still haven't seen Batman Harley Quinn. I know people hate that one, but I'm gonna give it a chance eventually. Have you seen the How to Train Your Dragon? Oh wait, hold on. Chat kind of weird for a sec. There we go. Have I seen Arlo the Alligator Boy? No, not yet. The movie looks really pretty, and like it looks really well animated. I'm just not like, I'm not really that into the character design, like personally. And people like it, that's cool, but like I'm not really that into how the characters are designed. It doesn't do anything for me. But maybe I'll watch it one day. Do, 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 do. Let me read some more of these. Thoughts on Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island? Why'd they make that? Yeah, they could have left that alone. They trampled on the legacy of like one of the best Scooby-Doo movies. I watch that thing every year, along with Witch's Ghosts. Witch's Ghost is actually my favorite. People they go for Zombie Island, 'cause that's like the quintessential like actually scary Scooby-Doo movie. But like, I just like Witch's Ghost because it has like that really cool like fall atmosphere. Plus, it has the Hex Girls. Does Zombie Island have the Hex Girls? I don't think so. I mean, I like both of them, but like, I'll always be like more of a Witch's Ghost fan. Plus, it's more focused on Velma, and I love Velma. Speaking of tokusatsu, there's this great new anime. Oh, well, we got to delete it. Should I watch Megas XLR? Yes, you should watch Megas XLR. Everyone should watch Megas XLR. I want everyone to watch that show. It's so good. If you have a VPN, you can watch it on HBO Max. It's like streaming in on Aladdin HBO Max. They have all the good stuff. It's not fair. It'd be so easy. It'd be way easier to watch to watch stuff for these videos if they were just on HBO Max. Like, they have everything I'm making a video on. They have Generator Rex. They have Sheep in the Big City. By the way, after Symbionic Titan, that's what's next. Sheep in the Big City is coming out after Symbionic Titan. And now that I've said that, I cannot go back on my word. So, like, I have now set it into stone. Sheep is coming after Symbionic Titan. But, I've been kind of... I keep on saying Sheep was coming out, but I kept on getting distracted by, like, other stuff. But this time for real. For realsies. Swear. It's coming out. Oh, what's up, Tune for Thought? What's up? Nice to see ya. Let's see. When I was 6 years old, I got Zombie Island on VHS. That's like the best way to watch it, is VHS tape. That's the best way to watch Zombie Island, except no substitutes. Great new anime called Miss Kuritsu from the Monster Development Department. I haven't heard of that. Is that like new? Like, I haven't kept up with a lot of recent anime. Like, I feel like dang, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I don't like the most recent anime I watch my garbage anime, like the stuff I watch like for fun, like all my stupid isekais and like, you know, stuff that's not technically good, but it's just fun to watch. But the last thing I watched that like actually decent was like Ranking of Kings. And I really liked Ranking of Kings, except for that one episode. If you guys have seen Ranking of Kings, you know which episode I'm talking about, with that one thing that happens. That one's weird. Don't know how I feel about that. I feel like some Time Lord tried to erase Sheep in the Big City, but left traces of it behind. Now, you say that, though, but, like, I don't know, the dude that made Sheep in the Big City is still doing a lot. Like, like, Mo Williams is, like, a big name. It is definitely one of the more forgotten, like, cartoons, though. Like that's, like, the big three for me. Like, the big three, like, forgotten cartoons, like, Time Squad, Sheep in the Big City, Robot Jones. Like, and I'm gonna do videos, and I've already done a video on Time Squad. I'm doing Sheep soon, and I'm gonna do Robot Jones, and then that'll be like the trilogy of like the forgotten cartoons. I think I'm probably gonna be doing Robot Jones with like with Kevin, Awestruck Vox Roundtable, because I really wanna, because he really likes that show. Like, every so often he'll just be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm watching Robot Jones again." I'm like, "Yeah, I love Robot Jones. I need the." That's such a good style. Like, all three of those cartoons I just named are like so unique in their style. Like, Time Squad's kind of like the quintessential, like, you know, CN like style of that time, but like Robot Jones and Sheep have a look all their own. So I like that cool like Schoolhouse Rock style that Robot Jones has, and like Sheep is just kind of like Mo Williams, like Mo Williams, like his own little flavor. Looks a lot like the Offbeats, which he also did. Love the Offbeats too. That was one of my favorites in like Kablam. You know, those days. Man, I don't know, there's so many videos to make. So many videos to make. So little me. But I'm having fun. I've been having a lot of fun making videos lately. Like I said before, it's cool that like two of my recent ones blew up, and that's like been really helpful to like motivate me. Cause like I don't know, for a while I was making these videos and like people were watching, but not enough to justify the amount of work I was putting into them. And like I was gonna take a break. I was gonna take like a year-long break from making videos for a while. I had one more shot. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this monkey team video, and if it does good, I'll keep on making videos. And I made it, and it did pretty good. Like nothing crazy, but it did decent. But also while I was making it, I kind of like locked down like my style of like how I want to make videos nowadays. Like, I don't know. I switched my style up a lot when I make videos. Like if you look at my first video and then like a few videos after that and like a few videos after that, like it's constantly changing because I couldn't really peg down what I wanted my videos to look like. I was just like kind of experimenting. But and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna like lean into like everything that I like, which is like I like Japanese stuff. I like cool like urban style like things. I like cool like Adult Swim style like bumpers and stuff like that. Like that's the kind of stuff I grew up on. Like all this like mixed media and like cool little like MTV style bumpers. Like, and so that's kind of like the vibe I want my videos to have. It's just like that cool like Adult Swim like late night like cool urban like style. Like that's what I'm pretty much going for. I'm trying really hard to like nail down my stuff. A lot of people like compare me to Pan, like Rebel Taxi, and like I can see that, but I swear I'm not trying to like rip them off or nothing. And I think our videos are like different enough that they don't like overlap. Like there's definitely similarities, but like I'm not like consciously trying to like what's Pan doing? Let me do that, you know? I just think that we kind of like a lot of the same things. My thumbnails are ridiculously eye-catching. Thank you. I work really hard at my thumbnails. I make them like way in advance because like whenever I make a thumbnail, that means I have to make the video. Like if I don't make a thumbnail, I might just kind of forget and like go on to the next thing. But if I make the thumbnail, I'm definitely gonna make the video. And I try to make my thumbnails look really nice. Like again, I treat this like art, so I want everything I make to look really good. Let's see. Let me go back. I kind of skipped a few comments. We're talking about current love after world domination is pretty great so far. Oh, that started? I actually want to watch that. I started reading the manga and it's like it's so funny and charming. I love that show. It's a show about it's basically like the Red Ranger of like a Power Rangers group, and he like falls in love with like what would be like the enemy's team, like the Rita Repulsa. Like they basically just start dating, so they're just like two awkward people just like trying to like keep their relationship a secret from like both sides of the team. It's really cute, it's really funny, and the art's really nice too. It's like really solid. I need to no, now as you said, I'm probably gonna watch that later tonight. I didn't know those were out. Let's see. The original TTS voice? What's TTS? What is that? What's screw the excess for teaching. I was mesmerized when my kid first. I don't know what that is. If you're still around, Tune for Thought, what does that mean? What's TTS? Is text to speech? What voice? I'm so confused. Oh, Robot Jones. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I did like that voice better. I mean, I was fine with both, but I did like that the original voice better. I just think it was funnier. Like text to speech is just funny. Like all in all. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Have I read the Phineas and Ferb fan comic called Perry is Busted? No idea what that is. I like Phineas and Ferb a lot, but I'm not that deep in the paint with it to be reading fan comics. I hardly even read fan comics of the stuff I'm like super into. But if it's good, I'll give it a shot. Or maybe I'll if Tariq and Deli don't know about it already, I'll pass that on to them since they love Phineas and Ferb so much. Let's see. Did I miss any questions? Months, blah blah blah. Let me go through. Is my brain still riding the dopamine from that Pibby vid? Definitely. I don't know. It's such a steady video. It's like been steadily going up like every day. It's been getting like another like 5 to 6K every day. I've never had the video do that before. Like it's my new #1. It like surpassed Smiling Friends, which I wasn't expecting to do anytime soon. Like once I lucked out and got like that 100K on Smiling Friends, I was just like, oh cool, I guess I peaked for a while. And the funny thing is, I wasn't planning on making a Pibby video. I was gonna release the Symbionic Titan video that day on my birthday, because I like to release like my really big like hard worked videos on my birthday, because like that makes it special. But when me Tariq, Man, and Keeks were planning the Freaky Friday collab, like when we were working on that, which turned out pretty good. I'm really satisfied with how that came out. The Freaky Friday videos are really fun to make. They came out really funny, but I ended up working on that for longer than I thought it would take to make it. Mostly Tariq's fault. You guys can ask him. But I ended up like running out of time to work on the Symbionic Titan video, so I was just like, whatever. I mean, actually, I wasn't like whatever. I was like, I'm gonna make this anyway. I'm just gonna have to like not sleep and make it, you know. But I was talking with Tariq and Man, and we were just like watching like TV, and we were like, oh, let's check out and see what Adult Swim's doing for April Fools this year, because we kind of thought it would be like something cool, like because Adult Swim kind of has like a 1 year like the April Fools is like cool, and then 1 year is kind of lame, and we kind of had a lame one last year, so we were due for a cool one. So we were just watching it, and it was just, and then like Pibby came up, and I was like, oh, it's Pibby, it's back, cool. And then like I was just like, wait, what if I just make a Pibby video instead? I can definitely do that in like a day. And so I was just like, oh, so now I don't have to rush the Symbionic Titan video. I can like take my time and make it like look amazing, and like take my time writing it. And then like I guess I got lucky, and like the Pibby video like took off. Like, so I actually ended up like massively benefiting from that, and I didn't burn myself out, which was good. So I'm definitely happy with that. I'm glad that all worked out. So now I have another cool 100K on my channel, which is pretty sweet. And now I got time to work on the Titan video, which I was a fool for thinking I can get that out that quick. It took like 3 or 4 days to write it, and like, oh, what's up, Crimson Mayhem? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. It took 3 or 4 days to write it, just to write it. It was a very long script, and I was just like kind of like digging deep. I've never analyzed characters like this before. Like you guys will see the video when it's out. Like I've never like done a deep dive on character analysis like I have in this video. And like I'm trying out like a lot of cool new I was like I gotta put a lot of work into this. I gotta like try and make this good, and like I'm trying like different things with the editing. I'm like trying to make. I'm polishing this thing till like it shines, dude. And like I did not think it would take this long. I did not think. I kept writing it, and it just kept getting longer. Like I was just like, okay, this script should have been done like 3 or 4 pages ago, and I still got 3 or 4 more pages left to write. It's not the longest script I've written. Like the Addams Family script is probably longer because that's like actually almost an hour. I don't really care much about that video anymore. I don't know. I feel like I could have been way more in depth. I mean, it was Addams Family's like that's like 60 plus years of television. I'm gonna redo it one day, make it like 2 hours long, but not right now. But yeah, I'm just glad I got more time to work on the Titan video, and it's gonna be great. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Thanks for the $5, Dingo Ringo. Question that I regret not asking you earlier. During that 6-hour stream with Pan, were you staying up for the Hollow Fest too? Oh, you mean for Hololive? Oh no, I wasn't staying up for that. I was just kind of Pan just asked if anyone wanted to be on. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything, so let me join. And then it lasted for way too long. I did not think I'd be in that stream until like the AM. I was just waiting for like Pan to call it, and he wouldn't. I was just like, come on, Pan, I want to go to bed. But I definitely did watch it like the next day. It was so nice. I don't know. I'm so glad that VTubers did not come out when I was younger, because they would have ruined me even more so than now. Like, like I don't know. I'm just glad that I'm glad that they didn't destroy my life when I was younger. But Corone's best girl. Nah, that's Ina. Ina's the best. I can't get enough of like her cool like drawing streams. I mostly just watch her draw. I don't watch her like game that much. It's just fun to watch her draw. She has a really calming voice. You pour your heart and soul into something and you get average views, but it's one side project. Yep. Yep, that's the game. That's the YouTube game. You know, working on all this stuff, and then, you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's a gamble. It's a gamble every time you make a video. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But sometimes, you know, it pays off, and it's you know, it's worth it. Like, I wouldn't say, like, I didn't, like, put any less work into, like, the Pibby video or the Smiling Friends video. So, like, they were just shorter, so it was easier to make it. So, like, you know, though it does hurt when, like, the longer videos. That's why I was so happy when the Megas XLR video did really good. Like, especially, like, for my channel, it did pretty decent. Like, it has, like, it's almost at, like, 20K right now. But, like, even more so than that, like, both of the creators saw it, and like they commented and like shared it around, and like that was super nice to see. Like, I was just like, oh cool, the people who actually made the show that I spent all this time like researching and talking about, like, appreciated like my effort, and that was nice to see, because, you know, I love their stuff. They made like one of my favorites, so it was really cool to see them like acknowledge me. I was like, oh cool. Let's see. Play what is that? Tyrants. Is that is it music? I probably should switch the song. I mean, this has been going on for a while. I mean, I can listen to this all day. It's one of my favorite songs. Wait, this is the deck from Yu-Gi-Oh? No. That's your deck, you know that. That's someone. My favorite art channel is Mayu. Is she a VTuber? I never seen her stuff. I don't watch like a ton of, I watch like Hollow Myth, and I watch like a couple of indies, but and like a couple of like other people. There's so many VTubers. I can't fall down that rabbit hole again. I've only just managed to like crawl out. Have I seen MTV's Downtown from the same guys? Yep. I have seen Downtown. I haven't seen all of it yet. I'm watching through it now. It's a really nice thing to have on like late at night when you can't sleep. It's a really cool show. It's like almost all improv. Like, and the style is really amazing, really grungy, really cool. But you should definitely. It's all on YouTube, so if you haven't seen it, give it a watch. I mean, most of MTV's cartoons are on YouTube because, you know, MTV likes to screw over their animated projects a lot if you're not like Daria or Beavis and Butthead. But, you know, luckily, a couple things are coming back. That's really cool. Like, Clone High is coming back. Beavis is coming back for the third time. Uh, what else? I think Daria's getting a spin-off. Like, I don't know. I want the Max to come back. That's like one of my favorite MTV cartoons is the Max. Like, the Max was so cool. I want more. Adapt the rest of the comic. That'd be so cool. Let's see. Let me read some more of these. Whisper and Honey Goblin are underrated. I'm not familiar with Whisper, but I do know who Honey is. I love Honey. Like they're one of the hardest VTubers and like hardest working VTubers in the game. Like she made her own model. She like draws all the time. She does a lot of streams. Like she's great. Plus she's a goblin girl. That's like the best. Who doesn't like a goblin girl? They're adorable. Ame is pretty fun to watch. Used to stream watching Megamind. Ame watching Megamind does sound pretty good. It sounds like a real vibe. Do I like the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? I do like 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Like that one's so weird because like why did they pair Shaggy with Daphne? Like when has that ever been a thing? But it was fun watching them like actually fight like ghosts, and like they actually tried to give it like more of an atmosphere compared to like what all the other Scooby-Doo stuff that was coming out for a while. Like it was really cool seeing them try to like actually make like a spooky cartoon out of 13 Ghosts. I used to watch a lot when I was a kid. The Owl House has been on a roll lately. It kind of has, like, ah man. Plus it's like it's doing a lot of focus on like my two favorite characters in the Owl House, Hunter and Rain. I love them both. They're like my favorites. Like Rain, they're just so cool. Like bard magic. It's freaking awesome. Like using your violin bow to like as a sword and like making all this stuff happen. Ah man, that last episode though with that reveal at the end. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I don't know how many episodes are left in this season. I think Amphibia has like 4 or 5 weeks left. So I would assume the same for like the Owl House. They kind of just like air those two in tandem. And then once those are over, I guess Molly McGee will come back. Even though this is Amphibia's last season. So after that, it's gone. No more. And I guess we're going to have to find something to replace it. So hopefully, I mean, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is coming soon, and I can't wait for that. That's gonna be my jam. Can't wait for that. Honey Goblin's videos are pretty calming. Yep, I love her stuff. I need to draw some fan art for her soon. One day. I will, one day. Let's see. Daphne was basically the leader of the Scooby group. Was she? I mean, I think she was the leader in, Oh, what's up, Rod? Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, she was basically the leader in 13 Ghosts, and that was cool to see. I like it when Daphne has more of a role. I mean, Velma's best girl, but it's cool seeing Daphne do stuff too. Owl House has 6 episodes remaining. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be on a little longer than Amphibia. Wait, remaining or like of this season or just like in general? Because I know that the 3rd season's kind of just like 3 or 4 like extra long episodes, you know? Let's see. I'll give Moon Girl a shot. Just wish the style was more like the comics. I kind of like. I really like the style of the Moon Girl cartoon. I mean, of like what we've been shown so far. I think it looks really cool. Like, for a while, I felt like Disney was kind of they were starting to stagnate again in terms of like art style. So I'm glad they're starting to experiment again with like their TVA stuff. Cause like I don't know, I want to see more stuff, man. We'll never get that glory era back of like Motor City and like Tron Uprising and like Randy Cunningham. Like, regardless of what you think of the show's like quality, you can't deny that like the art styles were really like experimental and like fun and like cool to see. Like, I mean, sometimes that matters more to me than just like how good the writing is or how good like the story is. Like, I sometimes just want to see like a cool art style like get a chance to flourish and like show off its stuff. But like so yeah, I'll watch an average show if like the style makes up for it. I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel. You can't be too average though. You gotta at least be. You gotta bring something to the game. Let's see. The release of the One Piece, the card game. Oh yeah, I did see that. It looks cool. I need to get back into a card games. Maybe I'll have a chance to pick up the One Piece card game before like the meta gets started. Cause that's where I always mess up and stuff like that. Like once that meta's like locked in, it's over for me. If you weren't there in the beginning, it's done. Wait, they put Motor City on Disney Plus? They did? When? Are you lying? Are you fibbing? Hold on, I'm gonna check that real quick because that's important. Don't you lie to me. They didn't? My hopes gone. My dreams crushed. It's not every day I catch this channel live. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Why not? It's not on Disney Plus yet. Come on, man. They're missing all the good stuff. It gives you Invader Zim vibes. Yeah, I mean, the Jonan Vasquez did the character design for it. Like, that was why I wanted to check it out in the first place. That's like where I got like interested, was because they plastered his name all over it. I thought he had made it, but it was just he just did character design. But it was still a pretty decent show. I haven't finished it. I watched a good chunk of the first season, and then I got distracted. You know, life happens. Work. Let me see. But besides all these like cartoon questions, do you guys like have any questions for like? This isn't a Q&A. I'm not gonna do like a big Q&A until like I hit 10K. Maybe like in a week or two. I think I might be able to do that. But if you guys have any like questions for like the channel, for future videos, for like how I do stuff, for like, you know, stuff like that, you know, let me know. I'll answer those. I probably gotta give chat a chance to catch up with like the stream. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. Wrap it up. Let's see. What software do I use to composite videos? I use Sony Vegas for everything. I use like everything all my videos is all Sony Vegas. That's everything I use. I might switch to After Effects eventually because there's some fancy stuff that Vegas just can't do. So we'll see. But for now, Vegas suits my needs. How long have I had my reactive PNG? I've been using this forever. I mean, I've been using this since basically since I started streaming. I actually had made like a live 2D like model for it, but I was just like, I don't really need that much. I just it was too much. I had bought like a webcam and like a ring light, and I was just like, I don't need all this, but it's okay. The reactive PNG is enough. You were asking me about Aeon Flux and what was that? Aeon Flux in Downtown. I spoke about Downtown a little earlier. I love Downtown. Really cool urban vibe. Really fun like improv-y conversations, and like really feels like you're just hanging out with like some real people. Really good stuff. I think if you like that kind of chill like urban atmosphere, like, you know, like Mission Hill, Clerks, that like stuff like that, you'll get a kick out of Downtown. And Aeon Flux is one of the most uncomfortable things you can ever watch, and I love it. It's just like everything in that show moves just a little too much. What will my channel have a story arc? Uh, no, I don't think. I think that kind of era is over. Of like, yeah, like evil D'Angelo isn't gonna burst through the wall and start fighting me or like anything like that. I think that kind of stuff kind of died with like Nostalgia Critic and stuff. I mean, he's still doing stuff, but like, I don't think people. I don't think reviewers do that kind of thing anymore. No shade if you do. That's just not in my MO. How long does the average video take to make? That depends. My videos are usually split between like the shorter like 12 to 15 minute boys and then like the longer like 20 something to like hour long boys. And like, okay, so the 15-minute ones I can definitely do in a day. Like those probably take like okay, so the script will usually take like for those it'll usually take like 2 to 3 hours to write for those videos because I'm a slow writer. I'm a slow writer. I'm a slow drawer. I'm whatever. But and then to edit those things will take around like 7-8 hours. So you know, like I can when I get into the zone, I can usually average about 2 minutes an hour of editing. So that's how long those short boys take. But for the longer videos, like those can take anywhere from like 4 days to like a week or longer. Megas took about like a week to make. That took forever to write. It took forever to research because there was so much information. I did not expect all that information to be available for Megas XLR. There was a lot of articles. It was really it was kind of nice because it kind of like put some it put some of my curiosity like away. That was good to go through. But that took a while to write, took a while to research, took a while to edit because like I think the Megas videos where I like finally perfectly nailed down my style. Like the Monkey Team was like that video was like close but not perfect. But like Megas XLR was just like, oh yeah, this is happening. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to make my videos. Like the visuals, the music. Like I was just like, this is the vibe I'm going for. I finally nailed it. But so yeah, those take like anywhere from like 5 days to a week for those longer boys. Let's see. Since I wanted to focus on action cartoons, has glitch text been in consideration? I'm gonna make a glitch tech video eventually. I'm not it's not gonna be anytime soon, but it's definitely like in the back of my mind. Like I have pretty much I have all the I have all my videos planned out for the next month. Like I have all of like the rest of it. There's gonna be one more video this April. That's gonna be Cinematic Titan. I'm gonna take a week off to like relax, and then and then May is all planned out. Like all those videos are planned out. So anything unless like something new comes out that I'm like super interested in, I have everything set in stone for next week. Not next week, but next month. Let's see. How do I get my ideas for videos? And it's just I just want to talk, and I kind of call this year like my selfish year for like videos because I just want to talk about stuff that I like super care about, or like stuff that like really interests me, because if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you know that I used to just focus on like. I was really focused on like doing all the obscure stuff, like super obscure, super untalked about stuff, because I was just like, this stuff deserves to be talked about too. I want people to like look at like all these like weird cartoons and weird like things that no one talks about, and so I was just like, I'm just gonna focus on that. Doesn't matter if it's like a cartoon I love or not. I just want people to like have eyes on this obscure stuff. But you know, eventually I was just like, yeah, but I want to talk about what I love, and what I love is action cartoons and like horror. Like those are that's my favorite stuff, is like horror stuff and action stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna focus on that for now, for this year at least. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Uh, People can like, if people recommend me like videos to make or like request things, like I'll consider it. But like for the most part, everything I want to do this year is just stuff that I've been like dying to get to, or like stuff that like I need to, like I'm just like, in my heart of hearts, I need this to be out. That's why I'm doing like Symbionic Titan. That's why I did like Megas XLR. Like these shows is just like pretty much shaped like my sense of like style and humor. So like I'm just working on this stuff. See you later, Tune for Thought. Let's see. Alright, have I seen any streaming layouts that just blew me away? Oh, do you guys know there's this artist, I think his name's like Yapiko or something like that. His streaming layout, oh my goodness. It's the coolest looking thing ever. Like, I mean, his art is also like some of the coolest looking things ever. Like, man, can I like, I wish I could just bring up a picture. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to. This layout's a work in progress. I don't want to break anything, so I'll just I'll type it out in the chat. Like, look out the artist. Let me see if I can bring his I'll get his Twitter. You can check him out. Let me see. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be weird because it's not one. The chat's not one to one with me talking, but you'll figure it out eventually. This is the artist. This guy. If you like, check out his Twitch and like his art. That's like streaming layout goals. I love his stuff. It looks so good. His stuff rules. Do I do YouTube full time? No, not really. I do a lot of commissions and stuff like that. I would like to do YouTube full time eventually. That'd be cool. Like I feel like I'm picking up momentum. If I can keep, like, if I feel like this year, if I can keep focused and like keep on consistently making videos, like I think I could probably pull it off by the end of this year. Luckily, like I have my friends supporting me. Like they're really, I probably would have quit if I didn't know them. If I didn't know my friends, I probably would have quit a long time ago. But they're really cool. They really encouraged me to keep going along. Let's see. Anything based on print media, like videos? Oh yeah, definitely. I want to do a lot more videos about comics. I have a few in the works. I want to do a video about DC Beyond. You know those they were a bunch of Hanna-Barbera type comics. You know, like that Dark Flintstones comic and like that Jetsons comic, and like they did like a Mad Max like wacky racist style comic and like Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. I want to get to all of those eventually. I want to do like a big video on DC Beyond one day. Also, I just want to talk about manga a lot. I know, judging by my channel, you probably think that like animation is my you would think that like animation is like my main passion, but like manga is my favorite medium. Like comics and manga, that's my favorite medium. I'm really fascinated by like people who can like create like these huge worlds like in a timely manner, like like mostly on their term without like the need for like a team or anything. I mean, I know like mangaka, they have like assistants and stuff, but for the most part it's like their story, and like there's so many different like styles and genres. It's a lot more feasible to like get like a cool looking comic or manga than like a cool looking cartoon, because like there's less pressure. I think a little bit, because you can definitely make a comic by yourself. You can definitely make an animation by yourself, but it's gonna be a lot more work. Let's see. The Do I like the new Zatch Bell? Oh yeah, I just read the first 2 chapters. It's so good so far. I'm so excited. I'm so glad my boy is back. I love Zatch Bell. It's like one of my it's like in my top 5. I like not the anime. Don't watch the anime. Go read the manga. Manga's so good. You don't get it. Zatch Bell is so good, so good. Right, see you later, Kickers boy. Kickers boy. I tried my best. Have you seen the new Witcher show? I've only seen half of it so far. I haven't finished it. I got distracted, but I like it so far. It has some really like well done action. Like the choreography is really easy to follow. Like that's my problem with a lot of like recent action movies. Of like for a while, it was like everyone's doing like the whole like shaky cam, like hard to watch type deal, but like Witcher was just like, oh yeah, I can see things like for once. I remember when I went to go see Hunger Games when I was younger. Like I was just like, I can't see anything. Oh, the camera won't stop moving. But Witcher doesn't have that problem. I hope that's how I hope that's what it looks like. I hope that's like a new signifier for like action shows coming out nowadays. And have I tried One Piece? Yes, I've tried One Piece. Everyone's tried One Piece. It's One Piece. I love One Piece. Never lets me down. It's One Piece. One Piece is like the last thing connecting me to my childhood. It's the only thing that I've been watching. Well, I guess besides SpongeBob, but I don't really watch SpongeBob anymore. But One Piece is the only thing I've been watching and reading since I was a kid that I am still watching and reading now. So once One Piece is over officially, I will be an adult and I cannot go back. But yeah, the new Zatch Bell came out. If you can, I mean, it didn't come out in America, so if you go to read it, if you go and read it, find your own method. I don't think I can tell you how, but I believe in you. Let's see. I love your style of presenting. Thank you. I try really hard on that. I want everything to look good. Like, eventually, I think I'm gonna stick with this style. I'm gonna keep on evolving it. I want it to look amazing. I think my once I hit my peak, it's gonna look just. If you guys have seen like Super Milk Chan, if you guys have seen like the Super Milk Chan bumpers in Adult Swim, that's my peak. That's what I want my videos to look like eventually. Are those bumpers? Like, that's the good stuff. I just want like cool like pop culture stickers and like urban alleyways and like weird like contrasting colors. Like I don't know. This is my jam. This is my favorite. This is like how the stuff I love. Like Jet Set Radio and stuff like that. Like cool Y2K aesthetics and like dirty magazine covers. Like I don't know. Something about that just like activates my brain. that peak MTV grunge, you know, back when everything looked cool and everything wasn't so clean and corporate. I don't know, everything looks kind of lame nowadays. But once you find that cool thing that looks really nice, it feels good. How long have I been streaming? I just want to do a short stream today. Because I gotta get back to work on the Symbiotic Titan video. How long have I been going? A little over. Okay, I'll take like 2 more questions and then I'm a peace out. So let me get those. Will you marry me? What can you offer me a goat or like a plot of land? That is my dowry. Do I know about Shifty Look? what? I don't know what that is. Is that a game or like a band or like a channel? Explain. Did I even read that right? Shifty look. Don't know what that is. Man, I didn't draw a single thing during the stream. Oh well, it was just fun talking, I guess. Am I formally trained in media stuff, or did I learn it myself? I have a bachelor's degree in media arts and animation. I am formally trained in character design. I've had my professors have worked for Marvel, DC. One of my main professors was the lead character designer on Archer. I am formally trained. And I've worked for like people, not like any big people, but I've done like book covers and illustrations and website design and stuff, toy design, stuff like that, mascot design. I am a formally trained illustrator, and I sometimes I do graphic design too because money. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I am trying to like break into the animation industry. I don't know. Lately, I've been kind of been dissuaded from trying to do that just because of all like the stuff that's going on there. Like, I don't know, they're like treating creators kind of badly, and like stuff is getting canceled that doesn't deserve to be. I'm just like, I kind of rather make my own stuff if I can. Uh, Great work on your Megas review. Thank you. That's my favorite video so far. We'll see if Symbiotic Titan topples that. Let me see. Been meaning to try and draw Ame in the jet set right. She used to do graffiti. That's cool. Oh yeah, that moss graffiti stuff is like really cool. I like that stuff. I've been I do need to do some Hololive fan art. I need to draw. I've drawn Ina and I've drawn like Bay. I've drawn but I need to draw the rest of them. I need to do like some Kali art and more Ina art, of course, because Ina the best. But yeah. What anime do I think is super underrated? A super underrated anime. I'm trying to think. If I'm thinking recent, there's one that I really enjoyed that I didn't hear many people talking about, and now I'm forgetting the name. Hold on, let me check my like my log if I can see if I can find it on there. Dang, did I delete Funimation? There it is. I forget it changed. They changed the logo, so I couldn't find it. My library. Where's in the cloud? No. How do I find my recently watched? Cool. What did I recently watch? So much garbage. I watched so much garbage anime. Dang it! I gotta find this anime. Hold on, I will find it. Swearsies. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, show up. I swear I like this anime. I'm just so bad with names. Maybe you guys know. I'm gonna describe it. It was like this anime about like basically a world where like it was like a bunch of criminals just like they kind of like team up and like they're like doing a heist for like this talking cat, but then it just kind of like devolves from that point on. It's really violent. Like they all have like their own like epitaph. Like one's just like the brawler, one's like the swindler, one's like the doctor. Like, it was a really cool. It was so good. If you guys know the name of that, I'm still looking. But man, what was it called? This is maybe I should make it. Maybe it's time for me to finally make like a My Anime list account. I guess that's why people have stuff like that, so they don't forget. Because I definitely forgot. Oh, there it is. Okay, Akudama Drive. Oh yeah, cool. Yes, one of the comments found it as soon as I said it. Akudama Drive is really fun. I really like Akudama Drive a lot. And like, but man, it gets deep towards the end. I really it was. I wasn't expecting to watch it all in one day, but I definitely did. And like, I like it when they make like animes. They're just like definitely made to have like one season, like, you know, like super self-contained. It brings me back to like the OVA days when like stuff was only made because someone wanted to make it, you know. And Akudama Drive gave me those kind of vibes. So if you guys haven't seen it, or you're looking for a cool like fun action anime with a little philosophy, go check that out. Also, one of my favorites recently was Skate the Infinity, or Skate the Infinite. I forget what it's called, but that one, that was. I love niche anime, like when the anime that just like talks about like one topic. It's just like there was one I watched about fishing, or one I watched about like board games, but like this one was about skateboarding, and like that's my vibe, dude. I was never a skateboarder. I used to roller skate, but I always liked like the vibe of skateboarding and all that stuff. I guess I'm a poser. Yeah, definitely a poser. But you should give that one a try too. It's just some good boys doing their best at skateboarding. All right. I think I'm gonna take one more question, and I'm gonna go. So, one more question about like videos coming out, or like opinion. It's just tell me, and then I'm gonna call it. Itadakimasu. Break it down. I'm fine, y'all. Entertaining. And I'm fine paying to win. Have I ever watched Slam Dunk? I've seen the first episode. I need to finish it because that's like one of the that is one of the shonen anime, you know? Like one of the ones that like you can't call yourself like a shonen fan if you haven't, you know, read or watched it. I would read it, but it's not on the Shonen Jump app, and I don't know why. Same with Yu Yu Hakusho. Why isn't it on the app? Everything else is there. Why not Yu Yu Hakusho? And Bobobo. I don't know. I just wish they would put more on there. But I can't complain too much. It's $2 a month for all that manga. I can't get angry. But I think I will call it there. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for the super chats. Thanks for the new subs. It was really nice to have you all here. I hope this stream was entertaining. I'm sorry, it would have been a bit more planned if I hadn't slept, like if my nap didn't last that long. But thanks for watching. And look forward to the new video. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for you all to see it. Next stream I do, I swear I will draw something. I kind of just got caught up in talking, but I will work on that. I have things to finish. I got commissions to finish. I will get to those too. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.